Alright, so this is going to go ahead and be the first video, hopefully, going on my channel. I say hopefully because I'm probably going to end up editing this video. Actually, I'm not going to edit it at all, but knowing my ADHD brain, I'm probably going to film this and then look at it back and not want to upload it for some random reason. But this is going to be probably, hopefully, the first video going on my new channel. I say new because I had a channel before this one. If any of y'all know the channel Passion Bass, and that's my old channel, not going to be continuing that anymore because I just don't. I mean, not that I don't like fishing, but it's just not my passion anymore. So this video is going to be mainly just me going over, obviously, so background on my channel, why I'm starting it. So I love cars, but I'm mainly a diesel enthusiast. When I say cars, though, I mean I like stuff like Corvettes, Mustangs, Camaros, Beamers, like your nice sports cars. So this video or this channel is mainly going to be just mainly diesel content because my daily driver is a diesel, but it's also going to be car content eventually once I have enough money to buy a car or another car, I guess, whatever. But this video is mainly going to be just me kind of going over the first car I ever had, and then the vehicle I have now, and then kind of just what I have done to the vehicle I have now, and then just kind of the stuff I guess you could expect to see on this channel in the future. But expect this video to be kind of crappy and short and just weird because, yeah, I don't really care. I don't got a whole lot of money to start a good channel, so I don't really care. But starting off, so this is my first vehicle I ever had. Is a 2010 Mercedes ML350. Had it for, I want to say, like 3 years. Still relatively newer. I mean, it's only got like 100. I think it's only got like 130,000 miles on it. I didn't do any mods to it. I didn't have it for long enough to do mod, or I guess I did have it long enough, but I didn't have enough money. Not that I would have modded it anyway. I mean, it's a typical mom car in my mind. I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't love it. I mean, it's a nice car, don't get me wrong. Like it's a Mercedes, it's a nice car, it's a luxury car brand. For some people, this is their dream car. I don't like cars like that. Like, I'm not a car guy in that way. So it definitely was a nice car going from point A to point B. I guess I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. So now it's currently my mom and dad's car. It was originally given to me by my grandparents on my mom's side. It was just a spare vehicle they had. They didn't need it anymore, so they were like, you know what, you can have it for a little while. We're currently trying to, no, I'm not trying to advertise it, but we're currently getting ready to sell it, I think, because now that my dad gave me his truck, he's now trying to find another vehicle, or he's trying to buy a new truck now. Probably going to be like a 5th gen or 6th gen Dodge Cummins. But yeah, that was the first vehicle I had. Now it's my mom's. She's driving it. Well, we really don't drive it much anymore because they have a Jeep that they can use daily. But yeah, that was the first vehicle I ever had. We'll be getting rid of it hopefully here soon. My dad will be getting a new truck. Like I said, didn't do anything to it. I'm not going to go over it too much because I guess I didn't do anything to it. Stock car. But yeah, so that was the first vehicle I had. And then the vehicle I currently have now is this. It is a 2015 Ram 2500 Cummins in it. It was originally my dad's truck. He gave it to me after I graduated high school. Super clean truck still. I am the 3rd owner of this truck. Like I said, 2015, my dad bought it in 2018, a few years before we moved from Colorado. I now live in Texas. Just putting that out there. All 3 owners, partially including myself, but my dad took really good care of this thing. The first owner took really good care of it. And then it got handed to me, and I treated it like your typical 18-year-old would with a diesel truck. I mean, it still runs really great, but I definitely put it to hell for sure. Put it through hell. But yeah, like I said, 2015, so it's 10 years old. We're in 25 now. It's got 109,277 miles on it. Still really clean. I mean, there's a little bit of some stuff like that, and then the other seat over there is getting ready to be torn up a little bit, but it's still a really clean truck. I mean, for being 10 years old, like, still really clean, still runs really well. I mean, well, I've only had this truck for like 3 months now, maybe 4 months now. So I mean, yeah, usually at the 100,000 mile mark, which is generally when you're gonna start to see some problems if the truck's gonna have any. I haven't started to see anything. I mean, when my dad owned it, he really didn't drive it much. I mean, all he used it for was either on days when he had to go to work, he would drive it to work, or if we were to go on the boat for on a Saturday, we would use this to tow the boat. Other than that, it never got used. So I'm the first owner to actually daily drive this thing, I think. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with it. I mean, the motor's still just fine. I mean, no problems at all with it. Transmission's still doing fine. Definitely after having owned it myself and daily driving it for a while, I'm definitely noticing that the 68, I mean, any Dodge owner out there knows that the transmissions in these trucks suck, because it's just Dodge. They never got their transmissions right. So it does have factory 68 in it. I eventually would like to 48 swap it. I guess we'll see how that goes though. That won't be for obviously a while though. But yeah, I mean the 60, I mean it's fine for right now. The most annoying part is definitely the torque converter unlock when I'm shifting, especially in the overdrive gears. It really robs power from the truck, for sure, and it kind of is annoying. But other than that, I mean I haven't had nothing's broken on it yet, so that's good. So yeah, so I'm gonna go over some of the mods that have been done to it so far, and then kind of some of the plans I have for the future. I did not close my hood all the way. Uh-oh, that's not good. So mods wise, give me a second to open the hood here. Hang on. Mods wise, all that's been done to it is, I say all, I've actually done quite a bit to it already. It's tuned and deleted. I got a, here's the motor. I got a EGR delete kit through SPE Lab. I got it tuned through SPE Lab. I used EFI Lab specifically to tune it, but it's got the tune is from EFI. The tune is from SPE Lab. It's a 5-position switch. Only has 4 tunes because that's what they sent me, but it's 5-position switch. I got tune 1s I think plus 15, tune 2s plus 30, tune 3s plus I think 15, tune 4s plus 75. So I got that. Also have a full, I'll show you. I also have a full 4-inch turbovac straight pipe from SPE Lab as well. I'm eventually going to put a 5-inch on here and probably axle dump it, but that'll be later on when I lift the truck. Yeah, it's a full, we're going to be seeing it's a full 4-inch straight pipe. I mean, it's not like, obviously it's not like obnoxiously loud, but it's definitely loud for sure, but it definitely could be louder. I mean, I'll say it's quiet enough to where it doesn't wake the neighbors up at 6 o'clock in the morning when I have to leave for work. But it could be louder. But it's obviously loud enough to where you can hear me coming from a distance away, which is good. But yeah, so I got that. I got a tuned and deleted straight pipe. I have SPE Labs intake horn, or aftermarket intake horn. Works really well for sure. I got S&B's Kohler intake. And then I have the Uniden R4 radar detector. I didn't get this from my buddy, but one of my other buddies has a Uniden, and that's kind of the reason why I got one, was because of him when he got one. And then the only other mod for right now that I have on here is these aftermarket mirrors. Actually, I have one other one, but I have these aftermarket mirrors. Yes, I know the paint job's terrible on them. Yes, I did paint them myself. And I was a dummy, and yes, I did not use powder coating. I spray painted them white in my garage, and did not work out how I thought it was going to. So I'm eventually have to get new mirrors for them again, color match them white again, and then I also have a bullet antenna, but I'm not going to show that because it doesn't really matter. So that's all that's been done with so far. Plans for the future. Like I said, I plan to do a full 5-inch straight pipe on it. I have a grid here delete. I currently have a grid here delete right now. I just still haven't put it on there yet because I don't have time to, because remember, I'm working 40 hours a week right now. I don't got time to do anything, but I'd like to get that on there eventually. I would say within the next 6 months, I'd like to get that done. Also within the next 6 months, I'd like to get a fleece cone bypass done on the motor. I'd like to get a CCV delete done. I'd like to get the Sinister diesel Kohler intake put on here. I have some transmission mods coming in the next, hopefully this coming week, or I guess in the next week, I guess they should be here. I ordered a performance valve body and a deep dish transmission fluid pan from RevMax, because the valve body on this factory valve body on the 68 sucks. Hella cross leaks, and it just cannot hold line pressure very well, which is part of the reason why I have shift flare. So I got that coming in, got tuning coming in for the TCM, so the lockup will stay, like the torque converter will stay locked up even when I'm shifting in 3rd through 6th, and then lock up in 2nd gear when you're towing, which will be nice. So I'm excited to try that out, see how much of a difference it makes. Like I said, coolant bypass, I'll plan to get that done here eventually. And then that's really all I plan to do in the next coming months, I guess. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else I plan to get done, but overall in the future, I mean, this build's not even close to being done yet. I mean, I've only started it for sure. I plan to eventually get, obviously I'm still on the factory tire and wheel setup. I think the first setup I'm gonna do is probably gonna be a Bubba setup. I'm probably gonna get like probably gonna get those Nitto Ridge Grappler tires, keep the factory rims, and then just see how that works for a while. I'm eventually gonna get train horns. I don't have them on here yet, but I'm eventually gonna get train horns on here. Eventually gonna get a rear diff cover, lift it, new front rear bumper because these are disgusting. New headlights, new taillights eventually. I got a bed cover on there right now. I'm eventually gonna get tint done. I'd like to eventually second gen swap it. Yeah, it's basically gonna turn out, eventually I'd like this thing to turn out to be your typical 1,000 horsepower or 1,000 plus horsepower show truck, burnout truck, you know, whatever you want to call it. But that's probably gonna be really it for this video. Definitely don't plan on me posting content a lot because I don't have time to, because I'm working my butt off right now, like I said. I'll post when I can for sure, but for the first little while, definitely plan on this being something where I really just post whenever I'm doing something to my truck again, which I don't know when that'll ever be. So yeah, I definitely won't be posting regularly, really just whenever I do mods. I might post cool like videos of me doing like pulls and stuff here and there, but I doubt it. So I'm really just making this channel because I just want to make a name for myself really in the diesel industry. I mean, I have a major passion for this stuff. I'd like to hopefully work on this stuff for a living one day. So I'm really just trying to make a name for myself at this point. So that's probably gonna be it for this video though. And yeah, so there you go.